Oops. I meant to use haste. The last Shaper horse seizes control of the rogue's mind. It just stands there confused, trying to understand the desire to mindlessly obey that has overtaken it. An horse casts a spell and the creature dissolves. She absorbs its essence and rejuvenates her. She silently stares at the shaping platform, lost in thought. She seems to have forgotten that you were there. How is the new Kaishak doing? Alright, it's definitely a promising line of inquiry, but I do not want to work on it outside a properly equipped laboratory. Joanna made me promise that I would pay you for aiding me, although I feel that you were just doing your job. So here, she hands you 3 gemstones, each a different color. Now you should be moving on. I will get back to work. Ethereal bindings. Ooh. Beautiful crystal. Gemstone. I guess this is the best thing. Just get out of my inventory. I got too much crap. I have to find that store. Goodbye, battle betas. I'm sure you somehow contributed. At least you're not going to go rogue now. So there's a store selling things at wholesale price here somewhere. It's probably in this building. I just missed it. Oh yeah, there he is. There's a tinker sitting at the table, eating a bowl of gruel, staring dejectedly off into space. His enormous pack sits on the floor by his side, full of all sorts of trade goods. When you get his attention, he tries to work up the energy to sell you something. I'm the tinker, Waldvogel. I travel the roads, trading and talking, meeting people, and... His voice trails off. Oh, I can't manage the patter anymore. Look, you want something? I'm selling stuff to the Shapers at cost. I might as well. Shouldn't you be on the road? Not anymore. The rebels figured out what I was doing. They find me on the roads, they'll gut me if they don't torture me first. I have no future here, so I'm just waiting. What are you waiting for? Waiting for the Shapers to come take over, so I can safely travel to Western Terrestrian to make a new life. Why do the rebels hate you? Well, I was never for the war. I was neutral. When I saw a way to keep favor with the Shapers and maybe stay alive, then I saw a way to keep favor with the Shapers and maybe stay alive. I traveled a lot. I saw things. Useful things. You were a spy? If you want to call it that, it doesn't matter. I got found out. They tried to kill me, but I managed to escape used a speed pod to outrun my pursuers. Came here. I have no future in Burwood Province. Can I trade? Owen promised that he'd help me get to Western Terrestria, where I might have a future. Might as well build up my inventory. Buying, selling? What do you want? Sell stuff. Like this robe. And this ring. And this belt. And this breastplate. And this stuff. Get rid of those. I don't need those anymore. I'm sure the perfected greaves are used for something, but I have no idea what. I don't need 2 girdles of might. I also don't need 2 piercing gauntlets. Oh, I sold the enchanted pair. Oh well. I don't even remember what they were enchanted with. Let's see your wares. I thought he was selling at cost. These are expensive prices. Tinker's Bauble. Oh, mechanics. I do believe that makes you harder to hit. I don't have anything else to say. I'll get back to my meal. He turns to staring at the cold mush in his bowl. Hey. I helped 3 of the infiltrators. Alright, Alwyn will be irritated if I don't pay you for that. Walks across the room, gets a shield out of his pack. It looks like it's seen a lot of use. He hands it to you. There, you've been paid. Now go help the other infiltrators. Polychrophronous shield. Oh. That's pretty nice. I gotta admit. It doesn't have a plus to dexterity, but I think those resistances are better. Although my dexterity is pretty pitiful. Curse this mold. I'm gonna keep eating this bread. I don't care how moldy it is, but curse it! I will not fail in my quest to eat this piece of bread. Nom, nom, nom. Fire 71, cold. That's pretty good resistances all around. These will help. I do think I'm going to need more essence pods, though, as expensive as they are. Get some major healing pods, too. Wing bolts. Oh, they're wing bolts. They fly around and stuff. Okay. Let's just look down here. Someone was fishing. Okay. So, cultist safe house. Guardian. Where does I find a guardian hiding in this small clearing? He's filthy, tired, hungry. Looks like he's been looking for a way to infiltrate the Dracon lands and not having any luck. Seems he leaps to his feet and draws his blade. Then he recognizes you. Oh, it's you. Rana told me about you. He sheathes his sword, slumps back down to the ground. Takes a bite off a moldy roll. What is with guardians and eating moldy bread? I am Guardian Dameron, one of the elite infiltrators. You might have heard of us. I haven't been doing well. It's nice to talk to someone, even a warped rebel like you. You alright? Looks irritated. Do not pity me, Warped One. I am charged with essence, and it sustains me. I am consumed with the feeling of hunger, but I will not die. My power will keep me alive for months. That is the power of true shapers. Need any help? Guardian winces. He hates being in the position where someone like you can offer him help. He hates it even more than he needs it. I can't pass the Servals. There are too many of them. If mined or blocked most of the approaches to the Dracon pit, but if they lost their leaders, I think they would be confused enough for me to get by. I've been spying on the camp for a while. I've seen two of them that seem to be in charge. Their chieftain is someone that looks like a shaman. Kill them, and I should be able to get by. Where are they? There are 4 huts in the camp. They are in 2 of them. Okay. Raid! Climb into the mountains. As you ascend, the wind and bitter cold slow you down. The huge stone spire looms ahead of you, with a large black tunnel at its base. This must be Quesa-Us, city of the Dracons. Between you and the tunnel, you see a village of serviles. Even with the wind, you can hear the chanting howls and ululation. They run around their campfires in a frenzy, making noise and occasionally beating each other. Must be a settlement of the servile cultists, nestled safely at the base of Quesa-Us. The cultists are secretive creatures, prone to paranoia and generally hostile to outsiders, even other serviles. There are freshly extracted skulls on posts alongside the path, clear indication of their attitude towards strangers. I would think so. Well, nothing to do but go forward and die. Oh dear. Dracon is walking down the path toward you, one hand held up, claws outstretched. He says, "Hold, intruders! I'm the Saurian. I will parley with you." His voice is very clear and lacks any sort of lisp. Must spend a lot of time talking to humanoids. Okay. You are approaching mighty Quesa-Us, fortress of Dracons. It is our dominion, and we welcome no lesser creatures without permission. You are not welcome in Quesa-Us. You enter at your peril. The Dracon smiles, and you can't miss the menace in his eyes. This is the message my master Salazar sent me to deliver. Now that it is done, I will depart. Where's Greta? That is the business of the Dracons, not you. Salsa. Mighty and esteemed Salsa, the honored right claw of great Lord Galdring. Galdring is willing to accept you into Quesa-Us. Others are wiser. Where should I go, then? You should go to Darrington Freehold, far to the northwest on the coast. That is where the soft rebels go. Okay. We would not wish other rebels to die unnecessarily, although the death of non-Dracon never worries us over much. Go. How tough are you? I could take you. But I'm not after you, I'm after you. And you. Hey guys, in case you forgot, it's still a raid! Interesting. Okay. What is this? Oh, supplies. Bandages, a little food, sacks of meal. Nothing important. Weapons. Ooh, I want that. Armor potion. Fish. More fish. Difficulty 14. Well, I could technically do it. I guess that's, this is the way to avoid tromping through the middle of the camp. use that more often. Okay. Do I really want to... Well, there are a lot of them down there, and I don't think I could take them. Stab. What a jerk. It's a creature floating on the path ahead of you. Is it insubstantial, wispy, the creature of essence barely holding itself together?